Welcome back to The Vocalist. If you're new here, my name is Bethany and I am a vocal coach, and today I am hearing Devin Townsend for the first time. I'm not sure what to expect, but based off of the comments I read, this should be very exciting. So we are going to listen to him perform Kingdom. Here we go.
Take 3, marker.
Okay, this is not my third take, this is my first take. This is my third take. That would imply that I screwed it up twice before, which I didn't. So, all of you out there in EMG watching land, I'm Devi.
Oh my gosh. I have to collect myself. Okay, when he was talking at the beginning, the first thing that stood out to me was how bright and how glorious and full his speaking voice was. So I anticipated a significant range, a lot of power, a lot of good formant, and I heard these occasional screams or growls, and I thought, okay, maybe we're gonna stick with that. No, let me go back. That is what is most shocking to me, because he has that, it's almost classical in nature, a really beautiful full covered sound, but he almost slides into a growl, into that raspy color. And then those were completely different voices. One thing I did notice, and I'm sure he doesn't only say it or do this on that I vowel, or word, whichever way you want to think of it, using that diphthong. So we've got lots of different vowel sounds in there. So he starts in this glorious nice tall ah space that again feels very classical in nature, but as he kind of glides through all the vowels that come after in that same one word, that's when he allows that raspy scream to come through. But these last sounds, it's it really does sound like multiple creatures in one body. Right there, that is so thin and so forward and small, and I mean small in a good way, because a lot of times when you create a small sound, it's got a lot of carry, but it's a lot less effort for the vocalist. And then it's really rich and deep. I'm gonna hear those two again. Oh, And now, what is happening? Now it's almost reminiscent of like an 80s power ballad slash like, not because of like the underlying music, but that tone. It is so clear and so smooth. And so effortless. Oh my god, like that is the most glorious, almost like sigh tone. Like it's got a little bit of a slide. It's so warm. I'm shocked at how well he is going back and forth between all of these different kinds of vocal production. And all while like playing guitar. And it's just a lot. Okay. No. Hold on. I wasn't ready. And then he literally just transitioned into that gorgeous sound. I mentioned this on my last reaction to Ginger, and then my theory was debunked. But I'm bringing it up again because I don't know. I've never done any sort of growl, scream stuff aside from like experimenting on my own. I don't teach it. But I notice this like... there's oftentimes like these singers will kind of like scrunch up their noses, and I'm wondering, and if you guys know, or if you know a tutorial online or like another coach or teacher who is really good at teaching that, I would love to learn more and just understand if that is more an emotional response from the singer because like it's very intense, or if it also does help vocally, because in my mind, if you've got more nasal resonance, it helps to take the pressure off of your chords in, you know, traditional Western classical vocal technique. I have no idea what it does for, or if it does anything for this like screaming. My mind is racing. He's just doing so much stuff. Let me go back a smidge. That was head voice just then. Right there.
Solo in EMG TV's history.
So, oh my gosh, that's such a high, like I would say that is like a mixed voice for him. That's so high. And to be screaming at the same time. Oh my gosh, look at the very end. You can see his larynx move. It's so cool. On this side. You can,
Metal!
who is this man? I need to know everything about him. I feel like I mean, people talk about being a triple threat all the time in Hollywood or on Broadway, but like, I feel like he could do anything. Like, incredible entertainer. Like, I wouldn't even call him a performer. He is like an entertainer. That was so exciting and so captivating to watch. Vocally, he can do so many things. So I imagine, aside from literally any genre he wants to perform, he could also be a voice actor or just an actor if he wanted. I mean, that was so incredible. I need to, like, I'm speechless. I need to hear more from him. I don't know if this was just, there were moments where I feel like, okay, that sound that I heard matched his speaking tone. So I feel like I have a general idea of where like home base is for him, but he just does so much. And it's very fascinating to watch. Also, it's a very healthy thing to constantly sing in all of these different places, because you really are stretching your cords and your laryngeal muscles. And so if you stick in like one place in your voice and perhaps even create one sound all the time in that same place in your voice, that's when you start to encounter, potential overuse, or, singers get a little worried about their vocal health because it's like constant. But the fact that he was just all over the place with his voice, like, it was, oh my gosh, I can't even, I'm speechless. I will be watching this 20 more times, and then I'm gonna like learn about this man, get his bio, and decide where I go next. Thank you so much for this recommendation. Thank you for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.